Yo, GMS. Whatever happened to Banahawar? There was this group about 3 to 4 years ago. Shut up. What the fuck wrong with this shit? About 3 or 4 years ago, I came across this group, Hebrew Israelite group, called Banahawar. And it was this dark-skinned brother and this light-skinned brother. And I was influenced by those guys. They were speaking out the Bible. This was a time when I was searching for truth. I was on my I had got fed up with the church. I thought the Bible was inconsistent and hypocritical and didn't make sense. And so I was searching for spiritual truth. And on my search for truth, I came across Hebrew Israelites. This was about 3 or 4 years ago. And I came across this camp, two guys called Banahawar. And I pretty much like to hear the dark-skinned guy teach. I like to hear him speak because he spoke with much spirit and conviction. And he spoke on things about this was a time when President Bush was in office. This was a time when people was thinking the world was about to come to an end. This was a time when people was thinking Bush was not going to give up his seat. People was thinking Bush was the damn devil incarnate. And so Banahawar started prophesying about this country and how America was going to go down. You know, and this was a time when we was in Iraq. We was fighting. We was over there in Iraq in the war over there. And what else? I think they had caught Saddam Hussein at the time. So it was a very intriguing time. And you know, with all the scandals of the vice president, Cheney, it was almost like an evil power was in office. Pretty much that's what it was. And Banahawar spoke on all of these things, all the wrongdoings of the government, everything that was wrong in society, how this country is a corporation, how the Americans are slaves. And I agree with all of that. And I used to watch another group called GMS also. And I started to agree with GMS also, but I started finding GMS to be very contradictory. You know, I saw them as contradictory from the get-go, from the beginning. They turned me off from the beginning. And I saw a lot of contradictions and I saw a lot of faults in them. And they just turned me off. I ain't saying that just because they curse people out, that turned me out. No, actually, I was attracted to how they curse people out. That attracted me to them. That kind of was entertaining to me. But I saw stuff that they didn't practice what they preach. And that turned me off from GMS. And I saw them to be big hypocrites. So if I saw something I didn't agree with, I would comment on the video. And I just thought GMS was a joke, you know, from the beginning, pretty much. They was just clowns. And Banahawar, I always respect. I didn't like the light-skinned dude. He was a rookie. He was still learning. But I always respected the dark-skinned dude. I always thought he spoke well. And then this guy joined the camp later on. Then it became 3 of them out there. And I stopped watching GMS for about two years. About 2 years I stopped watching them. I started watching the Hebrew Israelites. This year I just started back watching them again, and last time I watched them, all three of Banahawar had joined GMS. Now that I start back watching them, I only see 2 of the Banahawar members. I don't see the dark-skinned dude no more. I just want to know what happened to the dark-skinned brother, because he spoke with much spirit. I like to hear him talk. And I just want to know what happened to him. Did he die? Did he leave? You know, what happened? And since I came back, there's been a lot of GMS has grown a lot. They got camps everywhere now. When I first used to watch them, all I saw was them Dallas dudes and these dudes in New York. Now there's camps all over. Look like there's camps all over the United States now. There's one in California. There's one in Chicago. One even in other countries. Somewhere London, Canada. So they grown quite a bit. You know, I don't play a hate. I ain't player hating on that. You know, they growing. You know, but wickedness grows too. Gangs grow. You know, if you're doing something that niggas like, it's gonna grow. You know, and niggas like this shit because they can do what they want to do. They can cuss out folks. They promise they gonna have spiritual power. They gonna kill folks, and you gotta wonder, where did these fucking people? What was these fucking folks doing before they ran across GMS? You know, that kind of makes you wonder, man. What the hell was they doing? Was they in jail? Was they in churches? What the fuck were these folks doing? But anyway, I just want to know what happened to that dark-skinned dude of Banahawar. Pretty much. Peace is out.